Well, hello. Welcome to Me Tarot. Today I would like to do a general energy reading for every zodiac sign. We're going to start with Aries and end with Pisces. We'll get current energies and some short-term predictions for each sign, possibly even some guidance. So I have several decks. Let's see what comes out. Starting with Aries. What does Aries need to know? Knight of Wands. And the Empress. Oh, that's an interesting combination. Knight of Wands and the Empress. Hmm. Two of Cups, Three of Cups, High Priestess, Three of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. And your bottom of the deck is the Hermit. Okay, Aries. So in your distant past energy, we have Two of Cups. So there's some kind of a loving relationship there that's coming up now. It's relevant now. Uh, Recent past, Three of Cups. Looks like somebody invited somebody in. Somebody invited someone else into that relationship. You've used your intuition right now. In fact, your intuition is stronger right now than it has been in as long as you can remember. And you see it for what it is. This is leading to future heartbreak. Why is this not heartbreak now? I'm going to clarify that. Because you're fully aware of this. Why is this future heartbreak instead of present? Clarify the Three of Swords for me, please. What's the Three of Swords mean? Three of Swords for Aries. What does Aries need to know about the Three of Swords? Three of Swords, clarify. Wow. Ten of Swords. Heartbreaking betrayal. Selling for, okay. So, even though you know about that, there's more to it. That's not all they've done. If you had any hope of forgiving the infidelity and possibly mending the relationship, the final nails are going to get put in that coffin pretty soon. But here's the beautiful thing, Aries. Shutting the door on that brings you Ace of Pentacles. A brand new beginning, something valuable. And all you got to do is leave this person alone. That's why that Knight of Wands came out in the pre-shuffle. That's somebody playing games. And you are the Empress. You are the Empress. You are intuitive like the Empress. You have the abundance. It's the abundance is tied to you. I'll even say the love is tied to you. And quite possibly they thought they felt so good in your presence that it gave them the courage to go out in the world. And that's where they found out that it was being associated with you that elevated them. It was not from the inside out. It was your residual energy on them that made them attractive and successful and charming. Well, isn't that cute? So, Aries, it looks like you got Ace of Pentacles. I have two decks here. One is masculine energies, one is feminine energies. I want to see, all of us have a mix. I just wanted to see what came out for you. From the masculine deck, you got romantic, strategic under the bottom. From the feminine deck, hope it didn't flip. I have two cards. I am going to, three, that's too many. I won't take three. I would have taken two. Too many cards. Don't want to give me anything. Well, come on. I know Aries is a bit of a masculine sign, but there's some feminine energy in here now. Okay, hummingbird, joy. Bottom of the deck, ocean, source. And if you look at it, I mean, that looks so Empress-like. to me. If you look at that imagery with the water and even the lounging form, very female roundness. This looks like the Empress to me. Romantic, joy, strategist. Hmm. Interestingly enough, um, there's so much strength in your softness. And I understand that contradiction. I understand how that sounds. But that's exactly what I see. I see you so embracing your feminine energy that it becomes almost a weapon that could be wielded against someone. People honestly don't know how to take it. And so in your softness, you become formidable. Awesome. Tapping into that feminine energy. It is to your benefit right now. I'll see if I can get. There, something fell right away. Bit of guidance for you. I have let your fears dissolve, and I did not see fear card. Go deeper. Okay. The only thing I can think of is possibly associated with this situation with the betrayal. If it causes you to withdraw, to turn into the hermit, then you've let them win. Don't turn into the hermit. Don't withdraw away from everybody else because someone behaved badly. Hold them accountable for their behavior and don't let anyone else pay the price for them, let alone you. If you withdraw, keep yourself from everyone, keep yourself from opening your heart and having a loving, supportive relationship, then you have done even more damage to yourself than they have done to you. So that's what I have for you, Aries. Thank you for watching. If it resonated with you, please hit the like button. And if you have not yet, please subscribe. We're moving on to Taurus. Oh, Taurus. Put my deck back there. And given all of this shuffling, I may have to rethink this. I don't want to mess with 8 decks every time I switch sides. So I'll come up with a little bit better of a strategy here. So Taurus, what do you need to know right now? We're looking for your past, present, and future energies. And we can get a bit of a prediction about what's to come, what you should focus on. All right. What do we have for Taurus? What should Taurus focus on? 4 of Cups and Ace of Pentacles. Looks like you have something will be bestowed onto you. That's what I'm hearing. It is truly a gift, something unexpected even. But it looks like there's some disappointment with it. I'm not understanding that energy, but you have Empress on the bottom of the deck, so Ace of Pentacles and Empress. That's pretty good, Taurus. Let's see Taurus's energy. 3 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, Death, Rebirth, 4 of Swords, and the Page of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the 2 of Wands. Okay, Taurus, we have past energy of celebration and friendship. Wow, looks like a relationship that was built on friendship turned into a family situation or something stable. It's something that has stood the test of time and that you can rely on. But there is a shift. We got death and reverse. What was is no more, and what's to come is arriving. Your future energy is one of rest and healing. So after this huge transformation, you were just sort of sitting back for a while, but then you want to get going with something. Then you have this bright spark of an idea. Page of Wands. What is this? What is this Page of Wands? Okay, that's way too many cards, so we won't take all of those. Page of Wands. Okay. Queen of Cups. Three of Swords. It looks like... Oh, what's on the bottom here? Knight of Swords. It looks like there was some sort of a heartbreaking situation, but you healed. You got over it. You were back in the Queen of Cups energy, which is deep love, deep expressed love. So you're in a place where you can actually actively show love, and you're moving in that direction. You are ready for it. Oh. All right, Taurus. It looks like maybe this big shift could have been the ending of that family dynamic. That long-term relationship, it looks like it has ended, leading to that heartbreak. But you heal, and you're ready now to pursue something else. In fact, you are sort of in the planning phase. You're at the point where you're thinking about it realistically, that I could begin again. I could have another relationship. So let's have two decks here. One with feminine energies, another with masculine energies. I'm going to pull a card from each to see what you need to know, Taurus, knowing that each one of us have both masculine and feminine energies in us. So this should cover everything, right? Well, in theory, we all have some, but nothing from the feminine deck wants to fall for you, Taurus. Or is this just not the time? Is this more of an... And with that Knight of Swords, I'm going to think that, but something did come. We have Shapeshifter, Fluidity, Remain Flexible, Wolf, and Mastery. That's a confident energy. I'm feeling it. That's what made me smile when I said it. That's... Especially after that heartbreak. Well, good for you. Wow, show up in the mastery energy. That's awesome. Activist. Fighting for somebody's behalf. It could even be yours. Bottom of the deck, inventor and creating something. Interestingly enough, it seems like going through this has opened something, has unlocked something. You are very interested in actually pursuing things that feed your spirit. And actually doing things that maybe you've put off or you didn't have make time for. You've turned this experience into something positive for yourself. I'm going to pull from the manifestation deck, the Moonology manifestation deck, and see what I can find as far as some guidance for you. What do you do to support your highest and greatest good? What do we have for Taurus and their highest and greatest good? That's too many cards. Honor your feelings. Oh. Okay. It looks like you, in that Queen of Cups energy, you have made a way to feel, to experience and express your feelings. So you need to maintain, you need to keep that in mind. And don't withdraw as you embark kind of on these new adventures. Oh, and know you are loved. Absolutely. Absolutely. Somebody may have some Libra influences here. All right, Taurus. Well, that is what I have for you. And we will move on now to Gemini. Oh, no. Let me move my cards around. I do like to have them in order. So, Gemini. What does Gemini need to know? What messages can we find for Gemini? Whatever needs to come out. a lot of cards. What does Gemini need to know? What messages you have for Gemini? Past, present, and future energies. All right. The Emperor and Four of Swords. Knight of Wands on the bottom. A lot of fire energy there. Rest and fire energy. That's an interesting mix. And not just fire. The fastest fire energy and a very strong, powerful fire energy, but also rest at the same time. How does that work, Gemini? Please. I can't wait to see what this reading is. That's an interesting combination. Oh. There, the Wheel. High Priestess. The Moon. King of Swords. Ace of Wands. Wow, some strong energies. And you got Two of Wands on the bottom of the deck again. Well, for Taurus, Two of Wands was on the bottom of the deck. So, looks like everybody's planning something. So, in the distant past, Gemini, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So, some sort of possibly timing, the universe working in your favor. Something destined, possibly. In the recent past, we have the High Priestess. So, maybe there were secrets or things hidden. I'm going to say that yes, because the present energy is the Moon. The secrets started in the past. But guess what? Future King of Swords brings clarity, absolute clarity. King of Swords does not play around when it comes to the truth. He sees the truth. He speaks the truth. It may be harsher than you want it to be, meaning the edges may not be softened, but it will be true. It looks like whatever it is you're finding out, whatever secret, it unlocks you. Again, it releases you, it frees you. That's what it does. It frees you from an obligation of some kind. And you got other things you want to do anyway. You've got a passionate new beginning here. I don't know if this is a relationship or if it is some sort of a business endeavor. But you're ready for it. In fact, I'm going to say whatever all of this murkiness is, I'll say that, it's holding you back. It's suppressing you in some way. So now for each sign, I've been pulling from a masculine energies deck, and I'll pull one card from the feminine energies deck, since we all have a combination of both enough, and I'll see if there are any supporting messages for you, Gemini. I got returning home and deadbeat on the bottom of the deck. Wow. So I'm going to say somebody who you possibly think of as a deadbeat is returning home. Somebody in your life that you probably thought you would not see again, or you've never seen. Here they come. It's possible that this will trigger you, so you make sure you take care of your own mental and emotional health through this. So, Pachamama, which is reciprocity. I know I butchered that word. I deeply apologize for that. The bottom of the deck is Our Lady of Guadalupe, unconditional love. Wow, love and reciprocity. That Ace of Wands, that's looking to me like it is a relationship, and it's passionate, unconditional love, reciprocity. It looks good to me, and it's coming in on the heels of the truth. So you tend to like attracts like. If you are in your truthful stage and you meet somebody, it's quite possible that they have a thing about honesty too. What beautiful, beautiful energy. I am going to pull from the Moonology Manifestation Oracle. We'll see if we can give you some advice on how to manifest your highest and greatest good. What can you tell Gemini to support them in achieving their highest and greatest selves? Any messages for Gemini? That's a bit too many. One or two. I just want one or two. got one that flipped over. Take a reality check. Full moon in Capricorn. Remain grounded. Remain grounded. This is going to be wonderful. It looks like it's something that is trustworthy, but remain grounded. Don't go out there too far until you know, are a bit more certain. We have embraced the flow of life. Just lean into it. Things are looking very good for you, Gemini. So that's all I have for you right now, Gemini. Hopefully these messages were helpful. And if they resonated with you, please hit the like button. And if you have not yet done so, please subscribe. And we will move on now to Cancer. All right, what does Cancer need to know? All right, King of Cups. Apropos, isn't it, Cancer? We got some deep love here. And Judgment. Interesting, getting back. There's an opportunity to get back with somebody, possibly, Cancer. So, look at your past energy. 3 of Swords. 10 of Cups. 9 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. 9 of Swords. King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Interesting. So, some kind of, in this relationship, there was a heartbreak early on. You found a way to get past that, so you thought. So you thought. And established a family, but then it looks like there was independence. So maybe there was a bit of codependence going on here. There was a bit of codependence, and as you grew independent of each other and planted seeds in other areas, therein came the anxiety. I'm going to say anxiety and ego. There's some self-esteem issues. In fact, as one person began to thrive, the other one began to get nervous. Interesting. I'm not going to clarify that. I am going to pull from this deck of feminine energies, and I have another deck of masculine energies. I pull a card each from both. Each one of us has a mixture of the two energies, so possibly this will give us a little more insight into this situation. One card for Cancer. I think that's a bit much. Yeah, that's too many. Too many. So you have all the feminine energies? Okay, water sign, I get it. I understand. But we're only needing 1 or 2. I'm going to take it. I got bullied into it. I couldn't just get 1 or 2. I have to take the 3. Bottom of the deck, Whale, Memory. So nostalgic energy about something. Also have Mother, Nurturing, Tree of Life, Connection, and Kalima, Fierce Love. From the masculine deck, see if we can get 1 or 2 cards for Cancer. That's way too many. Once again. Boy, you're just going to get all the cards. I'm going to take that one because it's 1 flipped over. We've got Judge. Oppressor in bottom of the deck, so. Yeah, so somebody is going through some self-worth problems. I'm going to say the other person in the relationship with you, Cancer, is going through some self-worth problems. Please understand that those issues have not been resolved. They still carry it with them. So, reconciliation, you'd be attaching yourself to that. And frankly, I'm looking at some feminine energy. So, there's deep love on both sides. There is deep love on both sides, but they have, again, have to do some inner work. They're not ready. They are not ready. But guess what? You know that. You have King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You are cutting it out. You are not taking something that is not worthy of you. You have that wisdom. In fact, this whole process has taught you so much. Wow. Good energy, Cancer. Well, I thank you for watching. Hopefully the messages were helpful and they resonated with you. And if so, please hit the like button. If you have not yet done so, please subscribe. And I will catch you next time, Cancer. We're moving on now to Leo. So what does Leo need to know? Wow, 10 of Pentacles. Abundant. Oh, really, Leo? 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. So, your wildest dreams. This is about as good as it gets. Fantastic. Let's see. We've got 4 of Swords, King of Cups, 5 of Cups, Justice, and 7 of Wands. On the bottom of the deck is the Emperor. So a healing, a rest period you went through in the distant past. You try to learn from whatever occurred before that healing period, and you try to incorporate the ability to love into yourself. So you didn't close your heart off, but now you are considering it. Now, for whatever reason, you are regressing a bit. But you have justice here in the near future, so it's going to balance out. It'll balance out for you. The end result being that you will continue to be a bit defensive, but your heart isn't closed. It's still open. Just be sure that you don't guard too much against things that are really great for you. I do have a masculine and a feminine energy that I want to pull one card each for every sign. As you know, we all have a mixture of masculine and feminine energies in us. I thought this might give us some insight on what else is going on with you, Leo. This is from the feminine deck, and I've got way too many cards, so I will continue to shuffle. Too many? Looking for 1 or 2. Okay. All right. Well, there we go. 3. I have Pearl, Authenticity, Tree of Life, Connection, and Ocean Source. Bottom of the deck is Threshold, Intention. It's a lovely energy. Empress energy. Definitely a stable energy. This is not flightiness. So from the masculine deck, can we get 1 or 2 for Leo? Okay. Now all of the cards in my deck are upright. However, should it fall out reversed, I will read it that way. And what I got is aggressor, but it fell out reversed. Fantastic. No longer the aggressor. Speaker. Maybe you even have something to say to share with others. Speaker. Maybe you're going to be in the spotlight in some way. Aggressor, and I put it under the 7 of Wands. So I will say as a caveat, don't take yourself out of initiating completely. It looks like you may, with that aggressor card being reversed. That's like completely passive. And while also being guarded, you are virtually guaranteeing that you're not going to make any good connections. So be careful of that. Be aware that that possibility exists, okay? Well, Leo, that is what I have for you. I hope that the messages were helpful, and if they resonated, please hit the like button. And if you would like to return for further readings, please subscribe. And until next time, I'm going to move on now to Virgo. Virgo, what can we tell you, Virgo? We're looking at past, present, future energies, possibly some restrictive qualities. Oh my goodness, for the last few signs, I've forgotten to do the guidance cards. Well, I apologize. I do apologize. But Virgo, I remembered for you. So, what does Virgo need to know? What does Virgo need to know? Too many. What does Virgo need to know? Four of Wands, Six of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. That's very stable energy, Virgo. Very stable. You're looking out for yourself. Looks like you were trying to establish yourself in some way. Oh, we have Knight of Cups. Page of Cups. Ace of Wands. Page of Swords. And the Three of Swords. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, Virgo energy. That's you and your power, absolutely. So we've got the Knight of Cups reversed as your distant past energy. So some sort of relationship. What is that Knight reversed? Did you not get the offer? For whatever reason, it seems like you were due a decent offer, but what you got were crumbs. You didn't get what you were entitled to, or what you didn't get what you would deserve. But you've got this brand new beginning for yourself. You did that for yourself. That's your current energy. You've done that for yourself. Independent of another person. Now we have the Page of Swords. Now you're trying to find out how to partner. And you are finding this process painful. Looks like past energy has influenced your ability to enter a healthy relationship. And so you're doing that work. And that's okay. But it looks like that you are stable as far as your career, as far as your money, as far as your home. You are stable. You have the room right now to pursue that inner work. I do have two decks here, one with masculine energies and one with feminine energies. And I'm pulling a card from each for each sign to cover the mixture of masculine and feminine energies that are in all of us. We have Call to Change. That's from the masculine energy deck. And Strategist. Okay, and you thinking it through. Yep, Queen of Pentacles. She definitely isn't flighty or fly by the seat of her pants kind of person. So, absolutely, you're strategizing it. And you are making changes. You're working on yourself. From the feminine energies deck. Too many. What can you give me for Virgo? Okay. Two. Solitude and Source. Yep. So you're being pulled back or held back from people deliberately so that you can connect with Source and so that you can work on that inner work that you need. Receptivity is the bottom of the deck. You need to be open to it, do the work, but I feel that you are. You're invested in this. You want to get the reward of being healed so that you can have a healthy relationship. I will pull a card from the Moonology Manifestation deck. What guidance can we give Virgo to support them reaching their highest and greatest good? I thought one flipped. It did. Attune to the divine. Once again, tap into Source. Tap into Source. Pray, meditate, whatever you do as far as spiritual practices to keep yourself healthy, do that. Tap in. It's needed right now. You're needed to listen to that guidance so that you can be who you should be to fulfill your purpose and be the best version of yourself. Well, that is what I have for you, Virgo. Thank you for watching. Hopefully the messages were helpful to you. If they resonated, please hit the like button. And if you would like to return and possibly see more readings, please subscribe to my channel. And until next time, I am moving on to Libra. All right, what does Libra need to know? Libra. What do you need to know, Libra? That's a lot of cards. Looking for one or two. What does Libra need to know? Nine of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Two of Pentacles. Interesting. A lot of Pentacles, Cups, Independence, Love. You have, okay. Are you making a decision between possibly partnering or remaining independent, remaining single? Wow, I don't usually have reversals in my deck. I'm turning this around, but I got the Six of Wands reversed. So, not being recognized, no recognition. Huh. Interesting. All right, Libra. You got your Three of Wands, Page of Cups, Ten of Swords, Five of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Wands. So your distant past energy is one of anticipation. You were waiting for something to come in and waiting because you had done the work up until that point and you fully expected it. It looked like you did get something of a small offer, a small love offer, maybe the beginning of a relationship. But that ended painfully. Truly ended painfully. And it's got you up in your head, questioning your own judgment. And so this Five of Swords also represents a false victory, right? And so right now you are saving yourself from possible betrayal again by keeping yourself back from people. But the false victory is that you're winning that battle, but you are not winning the war, because the war would be you ending up in a healthy relationship with someone else and you're keeping yourself from it. So you are hurting yourself more than this person even hurt you. But that shifts. We've got the distant future, a passionate new beginning. So you are going to find your way out of that. Right now, it's a bit of a burden. I'm going to pull from both the masculine and a feminine energies deck to see if we can get any more insight for you, Libra. What else do you need to know about this situation? You know, we all have a combination of masculine and feminine energies, so maybe this can paint a clearer picture or let you know what area you may need to focus on. That's too many cards. Okay. Wow, romantic. Sovereign. That's that independence. Boy, you're battling. You don't want to let go of that. It's safety in it for you, though, so I understand. I understand. But that's the battle. That's the choice. Love or your sovereignty. That's what's on the line. Feminine deck, you got source and intuition. Right. That's almost the same thing. You're going to use your intuition to tap into source to help guide you so you can get to that place where you will be able to gleefully enter a new relationship without that fear. Your advice from the manifestation deck is take a reality check. See things as they are. The mind games from the past, or it's really in your future energy, but you're doing a number on yourself. You need to take a reality check. You need to try to see things objectively. Right now, you're doing a bit of a disservice to yourself. And the bottom of the deck is go wild. So that's very similar to the Ace of Wands. That is fire energy. So it's coming. It approaches. It gets better. Well, that is what I have for you, Libra. Hopefully you found the messages helpful. If so, please hit the like button. If you'd like to return and view other readings, please subscribe to my channel. And until next time, now I'll move on to Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know? What messages do we have for Scorpio? Knight of Swords reversed. Slow down. Don't go barreling away at anything quickly. Think about it. All right, Scorpio, no impulsive acts right now. We've got the Chariot, the Tower, King of Cups, Ace of Cups, Two of Cups. Wow. Interesting. Two of Wands bottom of the deck. So planning something out. Say in the past, that's why the card came out. Don't move too fast. In the past, you were the Chariot, fastest card in this deck. It led to the Tower. Something came crumbling down, and it was sudden. It was dramatic. Right now, you're in the energy of the King of Cups. So you have learned to open your heart, to feel deep love. And you're moving on to the phase where you will be presented with a new love opportunity. Ace of Cups. That's a big old cup of love. And guess what's after that? Boy, looking at the progression. Two of Cups. Two of Cups is a loving union where you're both feeling love for each other. So, wow, Scorpio. That's what you have coming. I do have two decks, one with masculine energies, one with feminine. I'm pulling from each of them for each sign, knowing that we all have a combination. From the masculine energy deck, I have Oppressor on the bottom of the deck. But I have Father and I have Warrior. That's all authoritative energy, though. So, Scorpio, you definitely feel powerful. Be careful that you don't bully people. That's actually what I'm getting. Be careful that you don't bully, that you don't take that power and use it incorrectly. Your feminine energies deck, the feminine energies deck, you have compassion and fierce love. So I have compassion for those people who have less energy than you. Don't bully them, but fierce love. Wow. That with that Two of Cups, fierce love, that's beautiful. Your bottom of the deck, Our Lady of Guadalupe, unconditional love. There is so much loving energy here. And you are in your power. These are great times for you, Scorpio. Beautiful energy. I will pull from the manifestation deck, see if there's any guidance for you in reaching your highest and greatest self. What do we want Scorpio to know? Breathe through the tension and believe in your good luck. Okay, I guess I'm taking all of these. Lighten up. Okay, don't take yourself too seriously. Open up to change. Be open to see something differently. You are open to change, though. You've done that inner work. You're looking forward to a peaceful energy than this charging away after something you want, Chariot. No, you're being a bit more peaceful. Giving yourself time to see things as they are. Awesome. Well, that's what I have for you, Scorpio. Hopefully you found the messages helpful. If they resonated with you, will you please hit the like button? If you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. And I will talk to you next time. Moving on now to Sagittarius. What do I have for Sagittarius? Let me gather up my cards. I do this frantically, liking them to be a certain amount of neatness, right? All right, Sagittarius. What do I have for you? What do I have for Sagittarius? What does Sagittarius need to know right now? We are looking at past, present, and future energies for Sagittarius. Oh, flipped right away. Quite a few, but I'll take them all. 5 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, the Empress, Justice, Knight of Wands. So, get your money right. Good self-esteem, justice. The Knight of Wands almost stands out to me. Why is that after justice? Is it that you were sort of preserved and you didn't wish to be, and now you have an opportunity at some freedom? Let's see. Maybe you're just passionate about something new and you want to get moving. All right, Sagittarius. We have 9 of Swords, Queen of Cups, 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is the 7 of Swords. So we've got some bit of difficult, challenging thoughts in the distant past. And then, oh, okay. Difficult thoughts in the distant past, but a realization of love. It's like you didn't know that you were in love with somebody, and you kind of figured that part out. Now you're in the energy of wanting to plan for that future, anticipating that you will possibly get back together or have an opportunity to show them. Yeah, you want to work with them. You want to work together with them. You want to collaborate on something. You want them to see you. Looks like that's a distinct possibility. Of course, free will always comes into play, but looks like you will have an opportunity to possibly get together with them in some way. For each of the signs, I've been pulling from a masculine and a feminine deck, meaning energies. We all have a combination of both, so I've been pulling from each deck to see if it gives us any more insight for the signs readings here. So what else do we need to tell Sagittarius? What can Sagittarius gain from this? What does Sagittarius need to know? Any messages for Sagittarius? Supreme ordeal. Okay. Athlete. Possibly you. Yeah, you're a athletic person. Maybe you play sports. And you are going through something extremely challenging right now. I mean, almost too much to put into words. From the feminine energies deck, you have weaving. Okay, I like that energy. And sovereignty. Queen, sovereignty. Yeah, you do need to learn how to step. You need to learn how to depend on yourself before you're in a position to collaborate with this person. But the weaving, when I think of weave, I think that you're building something to be strong. And if that's your internal workings, wow. If you're working on in yourself for the strength of it, working to gain some strength so that you can be in the right spot when you get back with this person, then that's a good plan. Let's see if we can back up that guidance with the manifestation deck. How does Sagittarius get what they want? Be real. Be authentic. Show up as you are. Do not put on airs and go wild. Be your true self. Express yourself authentically. That will work out. That's your best shot at getting what you want. Fantastic, Sagittarius. Hopefully the messages were helpful to you, and if they resonated, please hit the like button. If you would like to return and view other readings, please subscribe to my channel. And until next time, now I'll move on to Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know? We're going to pull some past, present, and future energy for Capricorn. What do we have? Past, present, future energies for Capricorn. Okay, we're picking 8 of Swords, 4 of Wands. So anxiety about some kind of stability, a house. Anxiety about a house, okay. King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You just want to... You don't like the uncertainty. You want to be sure. I'm picking up so much of the decisive energy of the King of Swords. You just want to make a decision and move on. You don't want the wishy-washy waiting on this and all of that. It's stressing you a little bit. So we have the Sun, Knight of Swords, Death, Knight of Wands, or King of Wands, I'm sorry, and 9 of Swords. Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Queen of Pentacles, that's that earth energy, so that's definitely you and your power. I'll say in the distant past, you were ecstatically happy, just fully embracing life. And I noticed for the first time on this card that it appears that there's, I don't know if you can see it clearly here, there's a beam of light that's like going right to her head. You felt in tune with the universe. You felt like, I am being guided and positioned in the right way, and you took off. In the past energy, you were fast moving, getting to where you need to go, possibly not planning as much as you would typically do. You were acting a bit more impulsively, but yeah, you were hopped up on adrenaline because you were feeling so good. Your current energy, something is transforming in a big way. It is changing completely, and that's where you are. You want to know, and the reason you're even watching this video is because you want to know what's coming. You feel that there's a huge shift. It looks like your near future energy is the King of Wands. That is get it done energy. I don't know if that's a person that you shall encounter. I don't know if is that your energy. No, that's the person you're going to encounter. Fire. That's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Not slow, but very attractive, authoritative, the life of the party type energy. Get it done again kind of person. But it looks like this leads to some thoughts, some tension, some stress. To clarify or not clarify? I'll clarify it. Why? Why 9 of Swords? What does Capricorn need to know about that 9 of Swords? What's that 9 of Swords? 4 of Wands. Your house on your brain. You have your house on your brain. So it's not even about the relationship. It's about the house. That pre-shuffle card is about the house. That's bothering you. It's bugging you. So I have 2 decks here. One with masculine energies. One with feminine energies. I'm pulling from each deck for every sign, as we are all made up of a combination of masculine and feminine energies. We'll see if this gives us some insight. Let's see. Lost Dreamer, the Reward. Inventor. So this is from the masculine energies deck. So you honestly think because you put in the work that you get to have what you want. And yes, that is a possibly true statement, but it's not guaranteed. But you're almost angry. You're almost angry because you feel like the old bait and switch happened to you, that somebody sold you a dream, and then when it was time to pay up, they didn't. That's not how it works. It's not how it works. Bottom of the deck is inventor. You have to create it. You have to create it. You have to manifest it. Now, I'm also pulling a card from the manifestation deck, so we'll see what you need to do to manifest it. From the feminine deck, a feminine energy deck, I have forgiveness. Oh. Weaving. So forgiving who? You need to forgive someone. That's pretending a barrier for you. You need to forgive someone, even if it's yourself. for decisions made. Possibly when you were moving fast and not thinking clearly, you did something that you need to forgive yourself for. But I will say, your bottom of the deck energy, weaving, you are, when I think weaving, I think of making a strong fabric because they're interlocked. You have fibers that are interlocked. Um, you are building something strong for yourself. And you're taking your time doing it. So this frustration and back and forth and stuff about the house, don't let that distract you too much. I know that's easier said than done, but in the grand scheme of things, you've got things pretty much under control. No need to fixate on the first of all, the thing you can't control, but also on something that isn't going to change your world drastically one way or another. It can definitely add to what you have going good, or it can bring you down when things are going bad, but it's not earth shattering. So keep it in perspective, I think is what I'm trying to say. Okay, Capricorn, well, I hope those messages were helpful to you. Oh, manifest. I almost forgot. You really need the manifestation oracle. What does Capricorn need to know? What guidance can you give them to support them in reaching their highest and greatest selves? What does Capricorn need to know to get what they want? Leave the past behind. Forgive and leave the past behind. You know what that means. I'm not going to tell you what it means. It's going to be a bit different for everybody, but you let go of something. There's something that you need to let go of. It is presenting a bigger barrier to you than you know. I don't think that you're aware that it's a roadblock, but it is. It's showing up that way. So let it go so you can release yourself. Yeah, open your own cage. Okay, Capricorn. If the message has resonated, please hit the like button. And if you'd like to return for a further reading, please subscribe to my channel. And until next time, we'll now move to Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to know? Give that another shuffle because that was a bit pitiful. What does Aquarius need to know? Okay, Aquarius. Nine of Pentacles, King of Wands, Four of Cups, Three of Swords, Nine of Wands. Oh, you were independent and you have a good reason to be guarded against relationships. It looks like the most significant thing in the recent past was walking away. You walked away from something. And there's definitely some heartbreak here. But are you ready to not be as independent as you are? Are you ready to look for a partner? Knight of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Three of Pentacles, Six of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck gives the Ten of Cups. So it looks like in the past there was definitely some kind of a loving gesture. There's a timing thing involved with it though. There was something about it that was destined and it worked. It worked and it is working. It looks like it's still current. It's something that's working, but it looks like there is some sort of separation coming in the near future. And it leads to independence. It looks like you chose independence. And it leads to independence for you. Bottom of the deck is Ten of Cups. You are happier this way. Wow, that's interesting. Either your independence gives you this feeling of the Ten of Cups, which is emotional fulfillment, or being good and your independent energy brings in the loving relationship that you actually want. Interesting, Aquarius. So I have two decks, one of masculine energy and one of feminine energy, and I've been pulling from each deck for all of the signs because we are all combinations of masculine and feminine energy. We'll see if this gives us a little bit more insight, paints a picture a little clearer for us as far as your energy. So what do you have for Aquarius? Courage. Presence. Wow, being present. Being present. In the masculine energies deck, what do we have? Okay. We've got tests and trials. So going through some challenges. Diplomat. Looks like it works out in the end. That's your bottom of the deck. In fact, I'm going to say you're going to earn some favor from somebody because of how you go through these tests and trials. You're actually going to show somebody who you are, and that will cause them to want to work with you. But when I see this courage next to presence. Why do you need courage to show up? Why do you need courage to be present? The Queen of Pentacles looks aloof. So that bit of separation, that detachment that you have the courage to relax that when it makes sense for you to do so. When you see people and you see their value and you aren't fearful of what they will do to you, relax a bit. Allow yourself some vulnerability. Okay. I pull from manifestation deck for you. Oh, and I didn't even get a chance to do a little introduction. The card flew out. Here's your guidance. Breathe through the tension. Yep, Kurt. Do it. It's uncomfortable. It's going to be tense, but do it. This is for your greatest good, to form some attachments. You are so separate that you're missing out on what could be truly fulfilling to you. Take a reality check. Or rather, be sure to see things as they are. And if you fear that you are not being objective, get another opinion. See things clearly. Don't see monsters where they don't exist. And don't assume somebody's good because you put them in that category in your head and you fail to see their possibly bad behavior. Okay, Aquarius? Hopefully those messages were helpful to you. If they resonated, please hit the like button. And if you'd like to return for more readings, please subscribe to my channel. And until your next time, I am now moving on to Pisces. What does Pisces need to know? Pisces, what do you need to know? What messages do we have for Pisces? Oh, Nine of Swords. Up in your head about something. Judgment. Do you feel the judgment is coming down? Again, you fear judgment. You fear judgment. Why do you fear judgment? Three of Cups. The World. King of Pentacles. The Emperor. Five of Swords. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Cups. Five of Swords, Five of Cups. Okay. A lot of change energy here. Looks like in the past there was... I have the Three of Cups. It doesn't feel like friendship to me. It doesn't feel like friendship to me. And why do I think this? I'm just going to go with it. That feels like you're part of a third-party situation. And the cycle closed. You got the world there. You put it into it. The universe put it into it. It came to an end for you. Right now, you are in the energy of the King of Pentacles. No, it's not. You're not in the energy of the King of Pentacles. Pisces, you are... There's a King of Pentacles in your energy. So that's one option. In the near future, you have the Emperor. That's your second option. You have two options, Pisces. Five of Swords. And I'm laughing because I see the guy on the Five of Swords card kind of hand on his head, looking very stressed. And I know why he's stressed. He's stressed because now he is contemplating creating the situation that he just left. It looks like a third party situation, but you're the one who's in it. You want both of them, Pisces. So, however, bottom of the deck is Five of Cups. You can end up with nothing if you fail to choose, which is making the wrong decision. If you don't choose, that is choosing. Yeah, so be careful how you navigate that. I would definitely say follow your heart, follow your intuition. Don't get distracted by shiny things. But yeah, if it's giving you that much stress, don't do it. Don't do it. Make a choice. Make a decision. So for all of the signs, I've been pulling from a masculine energy and a feminine energy deck. One card, well, pulling from each deck for every sign, because we all have both energies in us. So hopefully this will give us some clarity on what we're seeing here. I have White Buffalo Calf Woman, integrity. Have the intent. Don't do this. It was bad when it happened to you. Don't do it to somebody else. Some other people. It's multiple people involved. Inspiration. Use inspiration. Why are you inspired? That's interesting. Okay, and that popped out right from the masculine energy deck. I have gathering aid. Oh. Asking for help. Tests and trials. Yes, you are definitely being tested and gathering aid. You seek help. And that is from any and all sources that you have at your disposal, including praying and meditating. Figure out what you're going to do and make a decision, because your integrity is on the line if you pursue this the way that it was done to you. Don't do that. You can do whatever you want to do. I'm really not trying to be bossy, but come on. You yourself know you don't want to do it or you didn't like it, so. But you have free will. You may do what you wish to do. Just know what your options are and what the possible results are, the consequences. So I'm pulling right now from a manifestation deck. See how we can support you in reaching your highest and greatest good. What I have is leave the past behind. Okay. Oh, so if one of these is somebody returning, the advice is no. Go new. Lighten up. Don't take yourself too seriously. Seriously. I didn't even mean to say that. But don't take yourself too seriously. You have inspiration here. Muse inspiration. Boy, it looks like you need to tap more into your creative energies. This is a leave. Get out of your head. Get out of your head. And channel your energy in other ways. That's how I'm interpreting that. So, hopefully you found the messages helpful, Pisces. And if they resonated with you, please hit the like button. And if you'd like to return for further readings, please subscribe to my channel.